Facts, not to brag, but we are the leading BPO in Kenya right now. BPO, business process outsourcing, is a company that outsources services such as annotation, call centers, HR services, accounting services, and now it's becoming so diverse that it's almost offering everything. So what we do is we ensure we set up the company for them, and then we offer fully managed workforce for them, and we also ensure that we provide quality services to them.
Hi guys, welcome back again to Job Tech Voices. This is your host Samson, and this is a podcast where we share all matters job tech. We talk about the digital work, the digital economy, gig work, online freelancing, and generally we discuss the future of work by sharing people's experiences, journeys, trends, and discussing how technology is affecting the way we work. And today is such an amazing day. We have a new guest. His name is Dickens. He's a leader in the BPO industry. He's a project manager. He's a youth enabler supporting young people to work in the digital ecosystem. And we are happy to have you, Dickens. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Yeah, and so basically we are looking into talking about many things.
Okay.
Like you've heard, we talk about digital work, digital economy. And maybe as we start and before we jump into the BPO sector, one of the questions I wanted to ask you, and I ask many people, is AI taking away jobs?
Well, what I'd say about that is that AI is not really taking away jobs. It's just for everyone to just level up.
Yeah.
Because the environment is changing regardless. So if one thing I learned from BPO industry, and it's one thing that my mentor, who also happens to share a name with you, Sam, he always tells me, if AI is doing what you're doing, then you're not doing anything. That is what automatically. So we should not complain that AI is really taking away our jobs when clearly we are just in our comfort zone, in that we are so comfortable to the point that we are not doing anything extra. So one thing I'd say is AI is not really taking away our jobs. It's only us who are turning out to be a bit lagging behind. I don't want to use the word lazy, but we are trying to lag behind to the point that we are giving AI more power.
Okay.
Yeah. So AI is just there to like make our work easier, but at the same time, it also needs the human touch of it to ensure it operates.
Okay. And is it creating any jobs at all? Because there's also that talk.
Yeah, AI is creating a lot of jobs. But what I like to think, and what I always advise even my my people at work, is that very soon we will not be having, that is my thought. Whoever will judge me, it's okay. Very soon we will not be having the AI projects. This is because AI is a system that is being fed by data.
Yeah.
So once the data is full and it's already programmed in its way, I don't think more AI projects will be there. That is my thought. That's why I always advise people, do something extra. Not only what AI can do. Because if you're doing what AI can do, trust me, you're not working. You're just there to ride.
So you're just riding on the wave of AI, and very soon things might change.
Things might change and you might be left out.
And when you talk about AI project will not be there very soon, what are you talking about, AI projects?
Let's say for instance, there are projects like annotations.
Yeah, data annotation.
Yeah, data annotations. We have transcriptions. We have basically let's talk about the two first. Data annotation, this is something that we are filling data to the AI automatically. And once AI is full with all the data that it needs, trust me, it won't need any more. It's like having, let's assume you go to a hotel, you're very hungry. Once you get what you were looking for, once you get fed, you buy your drink, you buy your food, and you get fed, you'll be satisfied. Trust me, you won't need more food for that. Okay? So, and there's nobody who is always ready to like be a job hopper. Okay, I know some who love doing that, but for me, I believe in let me call it loyalty in what I do. So job hopping is not a good thing for me. So that's what I'm saying. AI, it's like at times it's a seasonal kind of projects, AI projects like annotations, data entries. Once AI can do it by itself, then it won't need more data. So every day AI is being fed.
Are you saying this will end, that there's a point that it will reach and AI models don't need any more data? Because I feel like, there's so many things happening around us. Things change. Now they're learning different languages, Kikuyu, Kamba, different things.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a point where now that is full and we don't need to teach it anymore?
From my end, I believe so.
And how does that future look like? How will that happen?
That future will look good because one, the AI will already have fed. Number two, it will need some human touch, just a bit, but not everyone will be lucky enough to have such kind of opportunities. Okay, because right now we have almost a great number of youths, or even the elders, who are doing it as part-time. But then we also have these youths who are doing something extra, not only what AI is doing.
Yes.
Okay, let me give an example. You're in a company where you have, let's assume it's a factory.
Okay? Yes.
You have people who are in charge of carrying the goods, and people who are in charge of not really carrying, like offloading the goods.
Yes.
Who are in charge of carrying it, and who are in charge of the processing part and the manufacturing and all that. Once the truck is empty, these guys who offload the trucks, that means they'll go home, come again the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to AI. Once it's full, we'll only have the few who are have something extra to offer. Because AI, the project might end, but at the same time, it will still need some human touch in it so that it proceeds with whatever it's supposed to do.
Okay.
So only the few will be lucky enough to have that opportunity, but not everyone, like as it is right now.
I see.
So that is my point.
Well, it's a bit scary when you talk about only a few will have the opportunity to continue into that space. And that brings the question, then what should the rest of the people do? If you're talking about in a society where you have 100,000 young people and 70% of them are working to train and support AI, video annotation, data annotation, and you're talking about once those models learn and relearn and reinforcement and understand all the different patterns, then there is no more training. What do the rest do? And for someone who is already doing that, what are you telling them? What should they do?
What I'm trying to tell the people who are doing it currently, I'm also one of them.
Yes.
What I'm trying to tell us is that
okay,
everybody needs to come out of their comfort zone. It's very sad to say it, but everyone needs to come out of their comfort zone. You need to do something extra, because the moment you're doing something, personally, I don't think I can do something repeatedly every day. I just go to the office, do the same thing, go out. The problem with the youth is that they are based on 8 to 5 kind of model. Okay?
Yes.
They just work sorry to the Gen Zs, but let's say now we have Gen Zs in the office who are just 5 hours clocked, I'm out. Okay. That is not how things work. Recently I had someone say, protect where you get your coin. So 8 to 5 is like doing the bare minimum that you're paid to do.
Okay.
But then you're not learning something extra that you might one day make it a side hustle, or one day be promoted in the company by doing that something extra. So that's what I'm saying. Let's all get out of our comfort zone. Let's do something extra. Let's learn something new. Even if it's still in the AI department or AI projects and stuff, but just ensure that whatever you're doing, it will take time, or the AI cannot do it by itself. It still needs some human touch.
I see.
Yes. Because things like annotations, let's say image annotation, once it's already fed in the system, this is why you hear some clients say, okay, now I don't think I'll be outsourcing your services anymore. I think I've gotten enough data that I needed.
Yeah.
So I'd really love to wait for another project to come, then I'll outsource again. So to avoid such kind of things, which always, I don't blame the youths, but then it also leads to some people really having to go into job hopping. And that's why when you see some of the CVs, you find someone has worked in so many companies. It might not be his fault, but it might also be his fault.
Yes.
But then it's because this person was just based on one thing instead of trying to be diverse and learn something new.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we just need to get out of our comfort zone.
I see. Get out of your comfort zone.
And that is something that us as youths, we are afraid of. Because most of us are just there for the money at the end of the day. Yes, I know we all work to get paid.
Well, but I know there's something you've talked about, and it's ringing in my head. You've mentioned some do not even want to work and get promoted, but I've seen Gen Z are saying, being promoted, it's a lot of work. Being a manager, supervisor, it's additional work and it's stressful. They don't want that. Then what happens? Because when you talk about staying in one place of job hopping and comfort zone, there's a lot of narrative out here around work-life balance, how many hours you have to put in, do you get leave days and off, do you get to rest? Then where is the balance? What happens?
That is a mentality.
Yes, okay. It is. But is there truth into it? Is there truth that...
Yeah, there's some bit of truth. I don't want to dismiss their thoughts. But then, okay. I had operations.
Yes.
I started as a call center support, like a scheduler.
Yes.
Customer relations and stuff. But then I still had my work-life balance. Now I had operations.
Yes.
I still have my work-life balance. So I think it's about the system, because once you're getting into something, you need to have all the details. You need to have, there's a contract which states that you have your 21 days, leave days or vacation or PTO, whatever it is.
Yes.
But then you have to divide it. I don't think you need to take it all as a whole. So you just have to divide it. But then there's work-life balance. I'm having work-life balance. And then I'm heading almost over, I don't know, it's 500 or 600 people. Okay. So it's not really, for me, I feel like that's an excuse to them, because work-life balance is how you manage yourself. You need proper planning. You need to ensure that your tasks are up to date before you leave the office.
Yes.
But that is why I say the 8 to 5 system will not work with that. You need to not to wait for clocking out, but ensure your work is complete. That is the problem. I know we are paid for the 8 to 5. Yes. I won't dispute that. But like I said, protect where you get your coin. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. You don't really need to have it at 5 exactly. Make it 6. Learn something new. It might not pay as of now, but I'm sure in the future it will pay. Because for me, I won't say I'm earning $1 million or something. I'm earning riches, but at least I'm comfortable where I am right now, because I didn't use the 8 to 5 model. Like I'm coming in at 8, and sometimes most of them come in later, and then clocking out at 5 immediately. That is like you're adding more work to the next day, which is not really a good thing. And what I've learned also, some of us, we don't like working on Fridays.
Yes.
We postpone
you want
this
to end that very early by 3.
So that is where the problem comes. I think
you start your weekend plans.
It's about planning. Plan yourself. Ensure your tasks are up to date before you leave the office. Don't push.
Planning. You have to plan. Well, I've been seeing a challenge on TikTok where people record themselves perusing papers and saying they're trying to see where their contract required them to record TikTok reels at workplace. and so when you talk about 8 to 5 goes beyond 8 to 5, I agree with what you were saying, that you have to protect where you are earning from. But then we have we have a divide where there are people who are saying, I do not want to work traditionally 8 to 5. I want to be my own boss. I want to freelance and work from home whenever I want to do it. But on the other side, there is 8 to 5. But what I feel is that, is it possible that even when you don't have a framed or a structured 8 to 5, you'll have to put more hours even during the night or weekends? Because I feel when people talk about freelancing and remote work, they also forget that you don't have someone asking you to come to the office from 8 to 5. But if you have work, you have to do it, whether it means in the middle of the night or weekends or any other time. What do you think about that?
I have no problem with freelancing. I actually respect people who do freelancing. And also, for me, I'd say is freelancing needs a lot of discipline.
Yes.
And you can never really manage in freelancing if you don't have self-discipline. Because one, if you are not able to work in a bracket of 8 to 5, like just fully disciplined, then you can never succeed in freelancing. Because one, if you're not able to work in that bracket, that means you're turning out lazy. And once you're lazy, you can never work. You can never succeed in freelancing.
Okay.
I have respect for people who freelance, but only the dedicated ones. If you're freelancing, that means you need a lot of dedication. You need a lot of time. Trust me, if you're working freelancing, you work, let me just say every time. Because one, you can never work 8 to 5 with freelancing.
Yes.
Especially if you're planning on starting your own kind of thing, like your own hustle or something.
Yes.
You really need to put a lot in it. So that's why I say, my problem is with the people who just move by the narrow system. You need to expand. You need to be diverse at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, freelancing is good. I've never tried it, but I've been told it's good. but maybe one day, I'll start something of my own.
Yes.
But before that, I really value where I am right now because I believe I am appreciated. I love what I'm doing.
Yes.
I love working past my 8 to 5 in bracket. Yeah, I love where I am because I believe in growth. So wherever there is growth, trust me, I will take the opportunity.
Wow, wonderful. And now that you've talked about where you are, maybe we can talk about your entry into the BPO, because you've also intended that you manage more than 500 people and you do operations. Then where you started, maybe you can share with us, how did you start that process from the beginning and growth? And also tell us, what is BPO about?
Okay. When I think about where I started, it's kind of a sad story for me and my mentor, let me say.
Yes.
Because for me, he's like a big brother, not really a boss. So I started working for BPO. BPO is a business process outsourcing.
Yes.
I started working for BPO when I was still in campus at the University of Nairobi.
Yes.
I was in second year, and then I was broke. I was very broke in high school. Sorry, in campus. And then being a dude, you cannot always borrow your mother money all the time and everything. So my mom was busy hustling on her end to also take care of my younger siblings. But me, I was also trying to hustle on my way to ensure that I make both ends meet.
Yeah.
And then, it was a lot back in campus. And I decided no, I need to get a job because I was comfortable. Yeah. As some of the people we have right now. I was so comfortable to the point I said, at the end of the day, sini niko shule.
Yes.
But no, I really got out of it. I started working for Oasis as a scheduler because I was in campus. I didn't have the certificate. I'm not saying people who are doing scheduling have the certificate. I think it was just luck because I was in campus and it was still a startup company. So I was the first employee.
Really?
Yeah, I'm employee number 1. So being the first employee, my mentor was the CEO, he was the director, he was the HR, he was the accountant, he was everything.
Yeah.
I was the agent, I was the operations manager, I was we were sharing roles. Okay. And it was sad because when we started, sometime there's a client who did not pay the first month, and we ended up with nothing. So all month you're at work, but the company is bringing in nothing. So it was hard because my first salary for where I started working, it was at 4,500. That is in a month, but I saw it as a huge amount.
Really?
Yeah, it was 4,500. I won't lie to you. 4,500 in a whole month.
Okay.
But I saw it as huge money for me because I was in campus. I didn't have that 4,500. I was broke, like I said.
Yeah.
Because I decided to lock myself out from my mom. Not talking to her, but not disturbing her with, hey, mom, I need money. Yeah. Because she's paying the school fees. So I have to do my best to pay the hostel. No, I used to stay outside. So the rent and feed myself and dress myself. So I had to do something.
Yes.
So I started with 4,500 and then I moved to, after that, it boosted to 10,000.
Yes.
After a while, because now at least some projects came and it was kind of still the AI projects, which were kind of short term or seasonal. So we started working, and when there were no projects, I used to go back home, stay in school, just work until I'm called and told, hey, we have another project, kindly come back. After scheduling, I became now like a team lead, because now the company started having some new hires and stuff. So having been a team lead, I tried my best to ensure that we elevated wherever we were.
Yeah.
And with the support of Sam, my CEO, everything was good, because I saw he had a vision. He was a very visionary man. He is still. I don't want to say like he's normal. He is a very visionary man.
Yeah.
And he's somebody who takes care of his people. One thing I know is he never leaves anyone hanging.
Yeah.
So that's why I give him all the respect up to date, because everything I've learned is through him. So after being a team lead, I went to a QA, sorry.
Yeah.
I became a QA for the company. By then we were around 15 to 20 people when I was a QA. But still, we were still in a 3-bedroom house in Westlands.
That was the office.
That was our office.
Yeah.
So there was a time when network was a problem, the Wi-Fi was down and everything, and we had to set up wires everywhere. Like there were so many wires just to hold it for us to work for the day.
Yeah.
And then we proceed when things are good. So because I believed in his vision, I stayed.
Yeah.
And I've never thought of going anywhere. No offense to the people who have reached out to me to get me to work for them.
Yeah.
But I've never thought of going anywhere, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah. To be honest, I've never thought of it. But I'm not saying I dispute going anywhere, but I've never thought of it. Okay. I don't want to break up.
Not so many people can say what you're saying.
No, it's true. I mean, I believe in everything that the company has offered. After QA, I became a junior project manager. Remember, he's still the senior project manager by then, because we were still sharing roles. I was still an agent, but still a project manager.
Yeah.
So I was still working on production, but also at the same time, I was also ensuring the project to success.
Yeah.
After junior, I became a senior project manager. And then after senior project manager, I became again a junior operations supervisor.
Quite a journey.
Yeah, it was quite a journey, because I wanted growth.
Yes.
In a span of 8 years, I've come from a scheduler, and now I head operations.
Wonderful.
And very soon there might be another news coming. So,
so
I'm very hopeful.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that you're saying he's your mentor and you believed in his vision.
Yeah.
And you decided to stick around and support him and work together. And definitely it has paid off.
Yeah.
And you've mentioned a lot about BPO, but for someone who doesn't understand what BPO does, even when we talk about business process outsourcing, what does it entail? How, and even when you're mentioning a few roles that you played, I believe when you talk about what BPOs do and their day-to-day activities would also help us see the different roles that you've held. What's your contribution?
Okay, BPO, business process outsourcing, is a company that outsources services such as annotation, call centers, HR services, accounting services, and now it's becoming so diverse that it's almost offering everything. And that is where we have so many clients from abroad who outsource their services because they do not have the permit to like set up. Okay, they might have the permit. They can pay for the permit in Kenya. But for now, they do not have the permit to set up a company here in Kenya unless you are a citizen or, So what we do is we ensure we set up the company for them.
Yeah.
And then we offer fully managed workforce for them. And we also ensure that we provide quality services to them. We do their work for them. We do their work for them actually. And we ensure that we deliver. So that is what BPO does actually. So it can really outsource annotation services. It can outsource HR services, call center services. But because like I know most of us just know of the call centers, but it's more than just a call center. It's a lot. And it really does a lot. It does. Right now, we even have graphic designers who are being outsourced. In the industry is really growing. It's a very fast-paced kind of industry.
Okay.
So that is basically what BPO does. From the name outsourcing, it's just to outsource a lot of works, not only from abroad, but even now we're starting to outsource also locally because we have people who have they have the work.
Yeah.
But they don't want to like set up an office or something, and they don't want to employ people. So they come to us to offer them with a fully managed workforce.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the environment like, or how does the BPO industry look like in Kenya currently? From your perspective, how big is it? How many BPOs do we have? How many people are being hired through the business process outsourcing industry? Yeah.
Facts, not to brag, but we are the leading BPO in Kenya right now. And actually not only
really
Kenya. Yeah, I'm very confident that we are the leading BPOs because what we do, not all BPOs do.
Okay.
Some have tried to, like let's say we don't only focus ourselves on one thing. We are diverse. That's why we encourage people to avoid sticking in one position. That's why when it comes back to our AI topic when we were talking about it, we tend to do a lot that is more than just the AI stuff.
Okay.
So I believe we are the leading BPO in Africa right now. I'd say Africa because we are expanding in different countries.
Yes.
So I'd say some of the BPOs tried and they started way before us, which I give mad respect to them.
Yes.
But now I believe with the current pace that we've picked up, they should stay tuned. So yeah, BPO is really expanding, and very soon you remember that like the government really just tapped into it in that it's really employing a lot of youths and also giving some business opportunities to others. So BPA is kind of a very fast-paced environment, and we are going to take over the job industry. Just wait and see.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. And how many people have you hired? How many people have you influenced or rather touched with your employment, especially young people?
Okay, I'd say this year has been our high peak. We started the year with around 60 to 70 agents. But now we are 500 to 600.
500 to 600?
Yes.
Young people?
Yeah. We had after moving to the 3-bedroom that I mentioned, we moved to one office, then we acquired another office. Now we have 3 satellites. And in one satellite, we have like 4 offices.
Yes.
Another one, we have just one. And another one, we have like 2 floors, a whole floor. So it's kind of big. This year has been the best for us.
Wow, that's some significant growth. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And what are some of the talents you're working with? Because I know you've mentioned customer service, part of it, AI training, data annotation, labeling, but also the other tech support services, even finance. You've mentioned accounting services. But for someone who is listening and they're like, I would like to work for a BPO, or probably this is a chance for them to hear of an opportunity. What are some of the roles that you are hiring for, or you have people working in?
We have general IT roles, a lot of them that are being hired. We have quality analysts.
Yes.
We have business consultants. We have virtual assistants. We have HR assistants. We have sales representatives. We have customer service representatives.
So it's not just about customer service.
No, it's not just about customer service. That, It's really more than just customer service. It's a lot. And because right now we have even accountants who are working in Kenya, but they're working for people abroad.
Yes.
We have even the accounting and finance. We have the billing people as well. We have I mean, we have a lot. We have benefits. We have paralegals. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We have paralegals. We have nurses. We have, let me just say, the scientists.
This is quite surprising. I didn't expect. I didn't expect to hear so many roles, including nurses.
Yeah, we have nurses.
And you see, someone might be also wondering, when you talk about paralegals, nurses, you've talked about IT support as well as accounting. Then how does it look like? For maybe you can give a typical example of a day-to-day activity in a BPO, or when someone comes in, they're coming in as a nurse or as a paralegal or as a business analyst. What is the working environment like and the systems like, especially when you mention you're working for someone outside the country?
Yeah. So what happens is we have lately we work like 24 hours. That is one, because we also try to work within the bracket of the time zone, depending on the country that you're working for. So let me talk about the IT consultants. They work online. They can operate a machine remotely for a company. They can operate any issue done just remotely.
Yes.
Because they have access to it. And then we also have security measures that are taking place to avoid some things like just the cyber security measures that are taken in place to ensure nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
And they are very strict with and very careful with it, because one mistake, then it's a big problem.
I see.
Yeah. So the nurses, still the same. They work online. So they call the customers in the hospitals or the clients, let me call them clients, and they just tell them what to do. They guide them on what to do. They tell them, okay, this happened, kindly, let's continue with this. So it's just like something that is done online.
Amazing. Yeah. Wow. So which means technology is very core to supporting such services.
Yes.
And that brings me also to the question of, for young people, you've mentioned most young people are not willing to push themselves towards formal employment by upskilling or other things. For them to fit into this type of ecosystem, what do they need to do in terms of skilling, in terms of tools they need to learn, in terms of soft skills that they need to understand? And the reason why I'm asking this is also to help them understand, because there are a number of times you see people complaining that while passing interview for this organization is very difficult, there is character development, it will change the way you think. What should they learn and understand beyond? If I'm an accountant, I've gone to campus, I've done accounting. Beyond that, what else should I do to work for a BPO?
For us, we always take care of anyone who walks in the office. We do not give them the character development. We are very.
You don't give them seven interviews.
No. We don't give them. Actually, it's about personality. For us, it's about personality.
Okay.
Because one thing I believe is skills can be taught, but personality can never be taught. If you have a bad attitude, you have a bad attitude. Wherever you go, you have a very bad attitude. It will never change. It might be...
someone is a baddie. They don't want to...
Yeah, baddies. We know.
They don't want to be pushed around.
Well, baddies do want to be pushed around. But then one thing we ensure is, even if you're a baddie, you're a working baddie. Okay? For you to facilitate your life and also ensure you have everything for your day-to-day, you need to work.
Yes.
So if you want to be a baddie who sits at home, then that means we cannot work with you. But if you are a baddie who works to maintain your lifestyle, then we have no problem. You be a baddie, but at the same time, we need you to deliver.
Yes.
So it's about personality.
Personality is key.
Yes. We don't. We are not judgmental.
Yes.
We don't really focus on your gender. Because we accommodate everyone.
Yeah.
For us, it's about accommodation. We ensure that you get everything that you need to succeed in your interview.
Yes.
Because before we introduce you to a client, we also try to help you so that you can succeed in the interview with the client. Because you have like 2 interviews. You have to interview with us so that we present you to the client. If we see potential, then we can say, I think that guy is a very good fit for this role. Let's try. Let's push him. Let's give it a try. We can also give in our word for them.
Yes.
But only if the personality is good. But at the same time, you also need to avoid being comfortable, like I said.
Yeah.
And try learn something new, like be tech savvy. Because I know skills can be taught, but at the same time, we're not running a college. So we cannot really teach you how to use a computer. That is something that it's really hard. So just myself, I've never gone to a computer school. I just learned to in high school.
Yes.
And then when I'm at home with me being like the kiherere that I am, I just want to know everything.
Yeah.
So I learned how to use a computer, how to navigate, how to use the let's say the tools like Excel, Word, just the basic. You don't really have to go extra mile.
Yeah.
Once you learn the basic, the others can also be included. But for some roles, you need to have some softwares, like knowledge of some softwares like CRM tools like Asana.
Yeah.
We have CloudTalk, we have AppTalk, we have a lot of CRM tools that you can really learn. So for you to be able to also be ahead of the competition, like let's say in an interview, you have something extra to display or to showcase. So you need to also be well conversant with the environment that is fast paced.
Yeah.
Lastly, about personality, but then at the same time, we don't need you to be a rigid person. By rigid, I mean like you're in an interview, like you're being asked, what's your name? Dickens. How old are you? 12. No, we cannot. We are trying to look for a team player. We're not trying to look for someone who is just in his own environment. We are trying to ensure that you're a team player and ensure that you will really connect with others. Because, like I said, we're working with people from 2 generations.
Yes.
We have the Gen Zs and we have the millennials. Okay. I'm hoping, I'm not sure, but I hope we also have the next generation.
Gen Alpha coming in.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have the alphas. But the alphas are kind of, they're hard more than the Gen Zs.
Yeah.
But I love Gen Zs. I really love them a lot. Myself, I'm not. So I really love Gen Zs. I think I'm the last millennial. So
I see why it's so easy to work with both sides.
It's very easy, by the way. But at the same time, working with people from different diversity is kind of a tricky challenge because not everyone will like you.
Yeah.
Personally, not everyone likes me in the office because I stand for what I believe is right.
Yeah.
So that is what really is a challenge. But at the same time, we need to respect someone's office. So me respecting my agents, that is their office.
Yeah.
So that means respect is earned. Once it's a two-way thing. Yes. I respect them, they respect me. So that's why I'm saying personality matters a lot because Gen Zs, they like throwing shade, like the banters all the time. You hear, just to make the environment more fun.
Yeah.
But if we had someone who is rigid, trust me, we'll be having a lot of cases in the office where people fight, people do this, but trust me, in our offices, we've never had such case of people being physical, people disagreeing like that. So that is what we always do.
Great. Thanks so much. I like what you've talked about being able to live, to work with everyone, understanding what young people are looking for. And I like the fact that you've talked about someone's personality. You have to understand you're coming in to work with people. You have to understand you're coming in to an environment where there are rules and regulations, there are expectations, there is
the policies
that are there. But also you've talked about we, and maybe you can share who are we and maybe the organization you can mention for someone to know, because I know someone might be asking, where is this? Why are we talking about?
So we are Oasis.
Yes.
Outsourcing. That is the company I work for.
Yeah. And I'm also trying to understand, what are some of the challenges you faced in the business process outsourcing, especially working with so many young people from diverse backgrounds and personalities and skills, things that you feel if someone wants to thrive in this industry, if they are addressed, then it will be an easy journey for them?
It's a challenging thing. Like working for BPO itself, it's already a challenge, not a negative one, but a positive one. Some of the challenges that we have faced as a company is like the diversity and different culture.
Yes.
Because we have a number of people coming out and then joining the company. So for them, they come with the culture that they have. But then we have to like retrain these guys. We have to like ensure that they fall in line with our culture.
Yes.
So that is the biggest challenge that we've ever faced. It's about the difference in culture. Yeah. And then, no, I don't think there's any other, because it's just the culture thing. Because one bad culture can really ruin everything. Yeah.
Which means someone must be willing to adjust and learn what's going on in their workspace.
Exactly. Because in the office, we do not encourage mob psychology. That is one. We are zero tolerance to mob psychology. Totally. Because with this mob psychology comes a lot of incitements, comes with a lot of negative attitude.
Yes.
And it's not something that we are trying to achieve right now. So instead of, it's like turning the company into a kindergarten. So it's kind of a hard thing. So we just have to ensure like when you come to our office, you fall in line with the culture that we have, because we believe it has worked for the past, 8+ years. It has worked.
Yeah.
And our reputation has been good. So we encourage them to fall in line with the culture that we have.
Wow, great. And for even for people who are not looking for employment, people who are into innovation and entrepreneurship, is it possible for someone to start a BPO company in Kenya? And how easy or difficult is it?
There's nothing that is ever easy. There's nothing that is ever easy.
Okay.
Starting something needs dedication.
Yes.
So yes, you can start your own thing, but then make it your own brand.
Yeah.
Make it like your own style. Don't try to copy something.
Yes.
Because once you copy this, you don't know how this person got here. Just do your own thing. Be kind of a different person.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how this person succeeded in this. So if you try this, it might not work for you.
Yeah.
Because it worked. You cannot do something because it worked for another person.
Absolutely.
Be yourself. And that's why I always encourage even my department, like, don't try to be someone else. Like for me, I envy my boss a lot. I even tell him like, hey bro, I envy you a lot. But then I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to make me out of him. Yes. Because he mentors me a lot, but then he also encourages me to have my own structure. I put my own systems in place and ensure like my cabinet works within the system that I put in place. So you can never be someone else.
Yes.
So that's why I encourage them, just do your own thing. Try, never move with emotions. As a leader, never. It will never work, because no offense, I also used to move with emotion when I was still a team lead. Like nilikuwa na jam very fast. Huyu sasa nafanya nini? I used to get so pissed. And it really did not go well, because I used to have some oppositions. Let me call them oppositions. So never move with emotions. Just think broadly. Even if you're upset, never handle anything while upset.
Yes.
So never emulate. Okay, yeah, you can emulate, but never copy and paste.
Yes.
Trying to be someone.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. That's quite great. Thank you so much for joining our podcast and sharing a lot of information around business process outsourcing. I know there's so many young people who still have a lot of questions. They want to know what's going on, how someone can get in, and you've shared quite a lot. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Yes, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is JobTech Voices. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Bye.